Hello everyone, this is Tiffany the Outmatch Mama. This week I'm going to be going through our Classical Conversations Cycle 2 Week 4 lesson plans. So this week in geography we're going to be going over the European rivers. So the kids are going to each take a dry erase marker and they're going to sit at their desk with their maps and we're going to trace over all the rivers while we chant their names. For science this week, I'm going to make another goofy science drawing, and the kids are going to all take turns with our pointers pointing to each of the 3 natural cycles while we go through them all, and we're going to chant them. For math this week, we're going over 7s and 8s, and I have all of the numbers written out on foam board, and we're going to take turns whacking all the numbers with our fly swatter as we chant through them all. This week for English, the nominative pronouns go really well to the tune of the chicken dance song. So we are going to sing them and have fun while we say them. And that goes like this. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, nominative pronouns. Clap, 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 clap. So we're going to go over that a few times and let the kids have a fun time remembering it. For Latin this week, we're going to do the same thing that we do every week, which is we are going to play the app. We might use our finger puppets and we might just sing, and the kids really seem to remember it just from singing the song over and over again. So that's the song on the Classical Conversations Cycle 2 app that you can download on your phone or your iPad, and it has a lot of neat visuals and other things to go with those usually as well. For our history sentence this week, we're going to continue doing our hand motions, and we might sing the song on the app as well. So this week, it's Tell Me About the Magna Carta, and our hand motions are going to go like this. English, King John signed the Magna Carta in 1215, limiting the king's power. Later, England's King Edward III claimed to be King of France and began the 100 Years' War in 1337. So we're going to practice chanting it. We might say it in some funny voices or sing the song while we do our hand motions. For drawing this week, it is going to be over abstract art. So I've gotten this book from the library called The Noisy Paint Box, and that goes over the inventor of abstract art. It's a kind of a neat story about his life and about some abstract art, and it's actually got some really neat pictures, examples of abstract art throughout it. And it talks about abstract art, the feeling behind it, and how it doesn't necessarily have to look like something we know, how it can be more of a feeling in just an abstract painting. So it's a cute little book that we're going to read to start out. Then we're going to do an art project that I found on a website called 100 Acres Woods on her blog, and I'll link to that below. And we're going to write our name and turn it with every letter, and then we're going to paint it in. And also, for another project, we're going to use the directions right out of Drawing with Children. And I'll link to that book below, but that's the book that we use for our art during the first 6 weeks of Classical Conversations. And it gives some really simple directions, like draw a straight line from one end of the paper to the other, and make 3 open circles. And it ends up making a really neat, simple, easy for kids to do abstract art project. For our review game this week, I'm really excited about it. We're going to use these action cards that I had printed really cheaply at Office Max. If you are a CC tutor, you actually get a discount, so you can talk to your director about that. And we're going to do some actions that the kids in my class helped me come up with. They helped me come up with. We are going to flutter like a butterfly while we say each word. We're going to take turns drawing a card out. Say each word like a giant in your best giant voice. Shark bite. Say each word like you are a chomping shark. There was a boy in my class that wanted to say the history sentence in a shark voice, so we had to come up with a way to do that. Waddle like a penguin while you say each word. We've got a few kids in my class that do karate, so we're going to chant each word while doing our best karate moves. And then ballet. We've got a few little girls that like to twirl in my class, so we are going to pretend like we're ballerinas and twirl while we say each word when that card gets drawn. So if you would like a copy of these that you can print yourself really cheaply, I will send that directly to your inbox if you will subscribe below. I hope you've enjoyed these simple tutor plans for Cycle 2, Week 4. Hope you all have a great week. Thanks.